Hello, fellow Rotarians, Interactors, and Rotaractors. It's great to address you today. We've had a great time since the beginning of the year as I've visited many clubs and events. And I've seen the vibrancy and the enthusiasm, the positive things that are happening in so many clubs, and also the great members that are coming in as new members. So I commend each of you for the work you're doing. Now I want to talk about three things that are happening over the next while and into the future. Number one is the Secret 3K. If you haven't already registered for this, I would encourage you to pull out your running shoes, get them all warmed up so that on March 8th, you'll be able to go out and walk or run in empowering women and girls through this great event. This was initiated by our past district governor, Martin Parnell, going to Afghanistan and finding that the women and girls there were not allowed to run. So it's gone now for 6 years, and we're a great opportunity in this district to be a part of that. Now I know many of you have already planned events around this in your cities, such as Red Deer, Calgary, Lethbridge, Medicine Hat, to bring people together to share ideas as you run and to raise funds. So just go out and look at my bulletin. It will show how to register, and let's all enjoy this together as a district. Next item is our upcoming district conference to be held May 5th and 6th in Lethbridge at the Sandman Inn. This will be a great event for all of us to interact with each other, to learn new things, to dream our future, which is our theme, and to engage with Indigenous neighbors that we will have there at this district conference. I want to talk a little about the past few district conferences. It's been challenging with COVID. So 3 and 2 years ago, they were virtual. Last year, Martin had an amazing one-day event in Cochrane. But through all these, there was very little time to socialize and interact. So I want to just indicate to you that after talking to our chairperson, David Wortman, we went through, and on Friday afternoon to evening, we'll have about 6 hours to actually socialize, enjoy meals together, and it will be a late night, hopefully, where we can stay up late and socialize in the evening after the events. On Saturday, there's a total of 7 hours to socialize. That's if you are to stay overnight or if you live locally. We know some of you will be heading home after the dinner, which is fine. But I just want to assure you that we'll have plenty of time to renew acquaintances of those we've known in the past and make new acquaintances, especially with our Indigenous neighbors, as we build these long-lasting and important relationships. Number 3, I want to talk to you about the Rotary International Convention coming to Calgary in 2025. We have 2 great men that are leading the charge on this from our district, Craig Stokey and Mark Starrett, and they have been meeting periodically with individuals from RI. There was a delegation came a couple of weeks ago, and they spent 4 days going over the venue, transportation, hotels, operations, technical, and all these things to make this all happen. So I want to encourage you, if you haven't already, to volunteer. This is going to be our primary role as district members, is to volunteer for so many different things such as marketing, sponsorship, fundraising, signature events, and so on. That list again is on my bulletin, and you can contact a fellow Rotarian, Luann Whitmarsh, and again, her email is on my bulletin, and you can indicate your willingness to serve and to volunteer. So overall, we're having a great year. We got some great things going and growing our clubs, interacting together. And so I just encourage you to keep up the great work, and you'll be able to see a list of our new members for February again on my bulletin. Have a great day, and thanks for all you do.